Welcome, welcome. So, this is my first video on this channel. My name is Inane Babbling, and today I'll be showing you the game Glitchhikers. So this is, I believe, going to be the first step in my itch.io playlist, where I'll be presenting indie games to you guys. So, without further ado, I'm gonna dive right in. So, this is Glitchhikers. You drive on a road and you experience the story this Silver String Media guy has to offer. Or Silver String Media Studio, there we are. I have a few titles here and there. So yeah, without spoiling myself with the description, I'm gonna dive right in and we'll see how it goes. There we go. Silver String Media presents. Let me lower the volume actually. Don't want to annoy anybody with overly loud volume. There we are. More comfortable. Glitchhikers. Alright, here we are. It's late at night. Okay, you can change lanes. It's not a free roaming driving style. And you can speed. Not like there's any speed restrictions. Alright. Oh, you can look to the sides apparently. Dialogue, you're gonna be talking to people, alright. There's a little crescent moon over there. Yep, look left and right, I did just that. Very nice. I have no expectations for what's going to happen. Oh.
And that was Pinky's Dream by David Lynch.
Indeed it was.
This is Radio 90, and you're listening to Night Drive. Thanks for joining us tonight. Almost 100 years before Columbus ever sailed to the Americas, a Chinese explorer named Zheng He made 7 naval expeditions, traveling thousands of miles with over 300 ships.
Wow.
When the next emperor came to power, all the ships were destroyed, and the Ming Dynasty entered a period of isolationism that lasted hundreds of years.
Horrible.
With that one decision, the fate of the world changed. Let's go on a journey together with our next song, Find Me on a Whim.
Find me on a whim. What's this? Is that a road sign? Oh, it's another car, okay. I thought it was a reflective sign. What happens if I crash it? No. I'm gonna try to avoid them. Unfortunately, there's no blinkers. Can't tell him when I'm gonna change lanes. Oh! Somebody crashed over there. Could have stopped. Well, no, I'm already past him, so... Oh, what's this? My vision is being encroached on by a glitch effect. What's this? Mason. Oh! Who are you? Thanks for the pickup. I was beginning to think it would be hours before I got a lift for something worthy. Okay. Yeah, bad experience? Question mark? It's nothing a little drive can't fix. Yeah, but you kinda just appeared out of nowhere. Just to the next rest stop would be great. A good drive can fix a lot. Mind if I smoke? Yes, I do. Driving is slow. Driving is calming. Yeah, sure, but I wanted to tell her to stop smoking. Driving is nice, calming, lets you be alone with your thoughts. Is that a joint? Not just a secret, but an actual joint. Good old BC, but everybody needs a little time with their thoughts. And get to know them better, you know? Sure thing. They say the journey is more important than, you know, the other thing. Why are you driving? Yeah, why am I driving, huh? So just get somewhere, find something, surprise with me and like it. I like it. What's your business? I just like driving. It's not my business. But that's fair, I suppose. Joy is a worthy pursuit. Is that it, though? When I was a kid, we had a cabin out on one of the islands. At night, you could see thousands of stars. It was so bright, you didn't need a flashlight. I gave them all names. Atticus and Kaiser, Garuda and Sol. Cool. They fought each other in wars of my making. Alliances formed and were broken. Explosion burst across the sky. I was a god to them. Yeah, sure thing. Maybe we should put that joint down. No, there's no god. Stars are light in the darkness. The stars were. Alright. I think the stars are light in the darkness. Maybe the darkness is an illusion. Oh. My parents pretty much ignored me. Father was too drunk. Same. Mother was too busy. Yet I still remember those days fondly. Think that says something about me? Probably. We share something. It probably does. One day, maybe I should do a voice for it. One day, a man came to the grassy spot where I played. He said he was from the stars, and he pleaded for my mercy. I told him it was all make-believe. He just shook his head. Okay, did you stop? Yeah. So did you stop doing it? You know, I don't remember. I guess I must have. I never saw him again. Too bad I was never really a kid. Thanks for the lift. Are you just gonna disappear or... Oh, there she goes.
Well, that was a little different.
Exactly.
Ever wonder why the night sky is black, even though there is nowhere you could look that doesn't eventually have a star? Shouldn't it be white? And scientists say the average color of the universe is beige. There are stars above you even in the day, and they are watching.
Oh yeah?
Gravity Well, up next. Keep your eye on the road, and have a lovely drive.
That's screw you, I'm gonna look away. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, I wonder when the next entity is going to materialize in the seat next to me without my consent. Now there's two cars, two vehicles out of my sight. Does that mean there's somebody next to me? No. Okay. Okay, that's the next guy, yep. And there he is. Wait, what the f... Looks like a beholder. Just to the nearest hospital. The day is just ready to pop out. Thanks for the pickup. Not many of your species seem willing to take me. Yeah, I mean... You look kinda weird. My species. It's right father. My species? What do you mean, my species? Sorry, was that insensitive? I'm still trying to learn all your societal customs. I'm from a little planet in the Triangulum galaxy. Our star got too close to another system, and almost collided with a blue giant. There was a war, and it made the planet totally unlivable, of course, so we left. Yep, what was your planet like? Tell me about it. What was your planet like? They say it was once beautiful, a night sky full of moons, bioluminescence everywhere. I only knew it as it was getting ripped apart. My journey here was long, but wonderful. There are so many worlds in the galaxy, so much life. A little planet of tiny volcanoes and baobabs. A civilization of artisans, dreamers, who believe we are all just living in someone else's story. Tribes of nomadic people who live amongst the stars. You know, all the elements that form life were created in the heart of a star that exploded, spreading the elements throughout the galaxy. You and me were made of stars. Sure thing, buddy. My god, it's full of stars. We are one with the universe. We are, all of us, children of the stars. This guy has to fix his posture, but it doesn't look really helpful. In many mythologies in this world, the sun is a deity of power, light, fire, strength. Some myths say it must be reborn every year, whereas the earth goddess represents life, birth, fertility. But really, there would be no life without the sun, no earth without the sun. We are all born from stars like the sun. Shouldn't the sun god be the creator of life? Just a metaphor. Of course they are. All of it is. Human students of semiotics say everything can be a sign of something else. My sister lost her baby. For years she couldn't talk about it. Then one day she said to me, "It's just as well. This universe doesn't care about life. I'll wait for the next one." The color changed. Is that the moon? I can't wait. The hospital is just up there. Up here. He's just gonna poof away into nothing. Sonder. You know what that is? It's a subtle realization that every other person, all the people around you, driving those cars, are fully conscious people with their own stories and goals and loves and thoughts. I mean, get it every day. Just think about that for a second.
And the circle of life continues.
Oh,
We don't always have control over our lives, over what happens to us,
there he goes.
but we do control how we react. Accept, grow, live, love, hide, fade, wither, wisen, embrace, fight.
Yada yada yada.
You are all alone out there, but you know, you're never alone. Millions of distinct bacteria share your body. You're never alone.
Yep.
Keep driving, driver. Turtles all the way down is up next.
If you ever feel lonely, remember you have gut flora and you have your what's it called? There's like a nerve bundle in your chest or in your stomach, I think, which is usually called the no, not subconscious. What am I talking about? The gut feeling. Yeah, the gut feeling. I'm not too sure. I'm not too knowledgeable about that topic, but the gut would be limited. Would have a limited cognitive ability or whatever, as in it can also process information. But since it's not the brain, it's technically like another part of your body. You can't really decipher what your gut has figured out, so to speak. So your gut feeling doesn't come out of nowhere. But before I babble about this stuff, just talk to the next guest in my car. Hello there. Alright. The universe is expanding, and yet the universe has no edge. What is it expanding into? I'm in my 4th year of physics, and even I don't really get it. The more important issues in space, but time. Space can be actually, I'm gonna reduce the games volume in the meantime, because the music is kind of loud. Something more out there. Beyond the universe. Maybe there is. And we will never know for sure. That's beautiful. So much possibility out there. So much infinity. See, the thing is, I don't really need to get it. There's like 300 billion stars in the galaxy alone. And billion small galaxies out there. Our little single planet does matter a bit in it all. And yet, it's still wonderful, don't you think? I agree. I agree. The universe is wonderful. Even within an infinity of the unknown, we still have love and happiness and life. And all the crazy infinity that is our existence, and all the vastness of our understanding, we still lack. There's this amazing thing that is consciousness. Carl Sagan once said that since we are part of the universe, consciousness allows the universe to know itself. That's beautiful. One day in the lab, we were doing chemistry experiments, right? Just a little grade school exercise of burning different substances to see the colors they produce, like fireworks. Yep, so using natrium and stuff. Oh yeah, magnesium, copper, strontium, lithium. Science and art come together. I agree. My lab partner was this girl I didn't know, but God, she was pretty. In sort of a spunky way. What's a spunky way? We talked about different kinds of stars and the heat death of the universe and entropy. It was the start of something beautiful. Love is beautiful indeed. We went away for the next day, far away, to a little world of our own, floating amongst nebulae and white dwarfs on undiscovered planets. Her sense of humor was dry. Sometimes I didn't even know if she was joking. She said the most absurd things. How she wanted to die in... How she wanted to die in the heart of a star. I said she'd burn up long before she got close, and she looked at me like it was a challenge. We laughed and cried together, helped each other through tough times, family and friends on our own minds. The way she looked at me, a little smile in her eyes. The way she could rattle off chemical equations and the constructions of molecules. She drew me in her sleep, and I watched her eyelids flutter gently, the rise and fall of her chest, the tendons in her arms. We watched the fireworks together on New Year's, rattling of the compounds used, the balance of heat and luminosity, then flew off into the sky through the lingering smoke. We were together 6 months before it flamed out. Too intense for us to keep it up. But it was beautiful while it lasted. I will always love those days. Love is an amazing thing. It's what it's all about. Connecting with other people like that. The universe knowing itself. I have to fix my phone. I'm going to see my girlfriend now, just outside the city. We are all going to die in a fiery explosion one day. We are. It's just going to happen. What a wonderful thing to be a part of. In the meantime, yeah. God, I love driving. Don't you love driving? Why do you drive? What do I tell this woman? You know, I assume you have to pick the choices less according to your own opinions, but rather according to their personality in order to get like special dialogue options. So this girl, she likes to talk about the universe and stuff with her girlfriend. Like, oh no, it's like in The Walking Dead. I guess not. Hope you enjoy your journey. No, 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 she's gone forever.
Look at the night sky.
Yeah, sure.
What do you see out there?
Stars.
Emptiness? Chaos? An uncaring void? Or do you see the stars?
Exactly.
The art of the nebulae? The romance of distant galaxies?
Beautiful.
Is God watching you?
I hope
Is she
so.
watching any of us?
I hope so. I
7
pray.
billion people on this world, and all we have is each other. Our own little infinity. Now count back with me, driver. 5, 4,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. This has been Radio 90 Night Drive. Travel safely. Good night.
Almost nicked. Almost left during the drive. That was fucking dangerous. Damn. Is the next person here? Nope. Or is that Aurora Borealis in this game at this time of the day? Oh, what's this? Is this a city? Oh yeah, kinda. I mean, with a lot of fantasy. Is the next person like car? Nope. Looks nice. A lot of it is left to the imagination. Left lane exit only. Oh! Okay, this was one of the choices you could have taken. No, don't take off. No! Oh my god, no! Don't crash. Is this an ending or what? Wait. What? That's it? Eh? Oh, no way. Come on. Created by C. Melusine, Lucas J.W. Johnson, Andrew Grant Wilson, Clarence Chiaro. As if that was really it, that I just picked the wrong option. I did kinda exit, so... Oh. I thought this was gonna be a little bit longer. No, just left to ponder about the universe. Music by Devin Wilbert. I dig his music. He's doing good. Who's it? Radio. Voice of the radio. Jacob Burgess. Burgess? Burgess. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna see if there's anything after the credits. Probably not gonna restart the game and move on to something else. What's interesting? Credits again goes to Silverstring Media. Sound design by Power Up Audio. Special thanks to Alfred Lord Tennyson. Lord is a middle name, alright. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, Brandon Vance, Carl Sagan, Chad Greenway, Daniela Livengood, Emily Yakashiro, Hannah Marie, Jesse Ilhan, Ken Glass, Kyle Yakashiro, oh, they're like couple, there was a couple working there, Liberty Bell, Matt Marshall, Maya Felix Kramer, Ned Fightaria, NPR, For Great Company on Countess Night Drives, and Pierre-Luc Orb. Hope I didn't butcher everything. Probably. Yeah, this is some true music. Gravity. Alright. Produced by Silverstring Media Inclusive. Incorporated. Yeah, cool. Props. There's a lot more people working on this game than I thought. Hooray. Is the game gonna close itself or what? Yep, and there it goes. Alright, that was Glitchhikers. That was a ride. Huh? Oh, that was like I said, I'm gonna move on to the next game right away. I have to pump out some content. Yep. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.